What's good, YouTube? Now, whenever you're watching this, let's get into today's topic. Now, it's just hit the media not too long ago, in the past 10 to 24 hours, I'd say. So, it's hit the media that Cardi B and Offset are having serious troubles with their situation. Now, they're not together, we know that, because Cardi has been seen with Stefon Diggs. But they're having serious problems with one another. Now, before we get into the problems that they're having, we have to break it down so everything that's happening today makes sense. So, not too long ago, I think I actually may have made a video about this. It may have been on a separate channel from this one. Cardi B and Offset were going back and forth on the internet. And then Cardi B was on IG Live, and Offset was on her IG Live commenting certain things. I'm sure some of you remember this. It wasn't too long ago. And within the back and forth, Offset actually exposed that Cardi B was cheating on him while pregnant. And for sure, I was looking at her crazy. Other people were looking at her crazy for doing that. We had a bunch of, there's a certain type of woman who's going to defend that type of behavior. We had those type of women defending that behavior of cheating while pregnant because a man did it too. You focus on the man, them type of girls right there. Doesn't matter what the woman do, they'll just bring it back to what the man's doing, deflecting. But yeah, people were looking at her crazy for cheating while pregnant. And at the time, there was also rumors of a tape. And the person who was rumoring that Cardi B had a tape and was saying she did was Bia. So Cardi B and Bia actually had a back and forth also. Now, come to find out, the man that Cardi B was accused of cheating with, she actually was having a fling with. It was speculation, but when we saw Cardi B pop out with Stefon, we knew it was no longer speculation. Although Stefon does have a lot of speculation on his name, whether he's DL or not. I'm not going to necessarily speak on that and accuse a man of being DL if I've not seen any harsh evidence. I think women kind of are too relaxed with calling men DL because they have no consequences, but I know how that can feel as a man if you're not really, I don't know how it feels, but I can imagine how it feels if you're a straight man and everyone's calling you DL. So I don't want to hop on the bandwagon and say he's DL, but there's definitely speculation. So people were surprised to see them popping out together. Now, back to where we are now, right? Now, Cardi has actually come out and said that Offset is sending tapes of her and him, Offset and Cardi, to Stefon.
Oh, stop calling me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. So let me tell ya about this fuck ass nigga, right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself. First thing first, this guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me, saying he's gonna take away my life, all that shit. He was mad. He's mad about that. Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he harasses me. He leave me voice notes trying to put my self-esteem to the ground. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my fucking voicemails on my phone. I told this girl, hey, why you I hit this girl up before. Like, yo, I better not find out you in my house. This girl gonna tell me why you care that I'm in the house. You haven't been there for 3 years. Girl, how you gonna tell me why I'm mad that you in my house when that's my house that I bought? Are you okay? And then this nigga gonna FaceTime me with his girl. Mind you, yo, you've been harassing me and harassing the men that I've been dealing with for months already. You've been harassing my friends. You send people to get my friend beat up, my home. No.
Now, guys, you've just seen all those clips I just played for you right there. It's a lot of stuff being accused on Offset's name. They're saying Offset's threatening to unalive himself for Cardi, which doesn't really match up to the Offset I know from what I've seen. It seems like he's somewhat masculine, like he wouldn't be doing simp behavior like that. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like some high school type of threatening to hurt yourself so someone else can like you. That's just so fucked up in the head, bro. Like, that's, if he's really out here doing that, bro, he definitely needs to seek some sort of therapy or something. But then again, we have no harsh proof of this, just what Cardi's saying. We haven't heard what Offset's saying. And she's also accused Offset of sending tapes of him, you know what I'm saying, hitting Cardi from the back, you know, and with all that filler in Cardi's booty. I can just imagine how that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could just imagine how that is right there. But he's apparently sending videos of that to Stefon. You know, she said Offset sending tapes to the guy she's dealing with, and from what we've seen, the guy she's dealing with is Stefon. She was in public with him and everything. So if Offset's really doing that, that's some sour ass behavior, bro. I'm on, like, that's sour as heck to be sending your ex's man, you and her tape for revenge. That's something else, bro. Like, Offset is very, very petty for doing that. But I don't know, bro. I think Offset is in some sort of trance, bro. Like, I think Offset's in a trance, bro. Like, cause like, what's so good in Cardi that he's doing all this for? Sending tapes to get revenge, you know, threatening to unalive yourself so she can be with you. Like, Cardi is like, what do you see in her, buddy? Because from what I see, I just see a stripper that's thick and that's willing to, you know, twerk in any location, bust it down in any location. She's a freak. That's what I see. I don't, like, what's up? Like, I'd get it if she was some sort of, like, wholesome woman, or, you know, Oprah. She's got a bag. Like, I mean, Cardi does have a bag, of course, but like, Oprah's bag is, like, crazy different. You know, like, I understand, like, a billionaire's bag. You know what I'm saying? But, like, what do you see in Cardi that's making you do all this extra stuff, bro? I don't see it, bro. Like, this ain't even a diss to Cardi, but do you see it? What do we? All we see is Cardi stripping and twerking and turning up. What's so special, bro? She must be putting it on that man crazy, bro. Because if this is true, he's acting completely out of character, bro. But anyway, I just want to bring you the story here. I broke it down from the top to where we are now. Hopefully they can just go separate ways, bro. Because this is just child. And don't they have a child to? Oh yeah. They ain't going separate ways. I forgot about the child, bro. They ain't going separate ways. Offset, get used to it, bro. You made a decision to cuff a stripper. Now you're going to deal with the consequences, buddy. I don't feel sorry for you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Keep God first, and I'm out.